Hey guys, hello and welcome back to our video lesson. So listen, there was a bit of a controversy last class because of that exercise regarding the the chronological order. Do you guys remember? Well, if you don't worry. I've got a surprise for you here. I've got this magic screen. Now I'm gonna turn on the the application there. Okay, so here we go, guys. There was a bit of a controversy over this exercise because the right sequence is this one here. So last year Richard Bennett gave up his job in a London bank, and because there is a full stop here, right? My students complained with me, but okay, I haven't fixed that one yet, but I will. So the facts are: last year Richard Bennett gave up his job in a London bank and decided to walk to the South Pole. So why did you give up your job, Rich? I didn't like my job and I had a lot of problems at home. Okay? So, what do you think? Do you think this is the right answer now? Let's find out. So, let's click here and find out. Yeah. So, it's a completely correct. Everything is just fine there. Okay. But then what I would like to do next is this. We're going to scroll down the page. Okay. And I know that this exercise for most of you guys is fairly simple. But remember, repetition is the key to mastering new knowledge like that. So we're going to go over this and do this very quickly. Okay, so got is the past of get. Had is the past of have. Flew is the past of fly. Gave is the past of give. And did is the past of do. Then we can go ahead. And like I said, once you've dragged them across, all you have to do is to come here. All you have to do is to come here and so all you have to do is to come down here. So all you have to do is to come down here and check the answer. Okay. And then we get to this exercise here. Okay. So guys, for this exercise over here. So for this exercise over here, notice that I've placed in brackets and in bold the options for you to choose from. So extract from the text. Okay, I separated parts of the text in which there is knowledge there that I want to test. I want to know if you remember the past simple form of some irregular verbs and how two verbs they combine, they match to form a sentence. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do now. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and do it. So last year, Richard Bennett, give, gave, or left. So guys, what do you think? Richard Bennett, give, gave, or left? Well, he gave up his job. And see if it's not too big. Let me just take a quick look. Oops, went too far. Right. Yeah, no, I think if I record like this, it's gonna be just perfect. So guys, as I was saying, now this time, in case you're, I don't know, in case you're struggling or in case you're having doubts, now notice that I highlighted in capital letters the time reference here to last year to remind you that we're talking about last year. We're not talking about this year. So if I'm talking about last year, it means that whatever I describe, whatever I state is in the past. So give is not the past of the verb. It's not the past form of the verb to give. And left doesn't require preposition, because there is no the phrasal verb that we're looking for here is not to leave up. No, it's to give up. And then at this point here, what I wanted you to understand is that with the verb to decide. So with the verb to decide, I wanted you to understand that the complement for the verb to divide, to decide, is the infinitive of the verb. So it's to walk. And then, having said that, I want to draw your attention to one more thing. Just 1 second. And what I mean is this. This is an impossible combination. Okay, there's no such thing as the infinitive form of a verb formed by the particle to and then the past simple form. There's no such thing. Okay, so having said that, I guess that at this point, okay, we're just going to complete the last couple of answers, and then we're going to check to see if we've got the right answers. Okay, so to walk. So then the next question is, why did the auxiliary why did you give up your job, Richard? Well, I didn't like. Notice that the auxiliary is already signaling the past. We don't need to repeat it here. So after the auxiliary, we always use the base form of the verb. And then, and to make this the second part of the sentence to agree with the first part, because it wouldn't make sense to start with the past and then have a sentence here with present. So he had a lot of problems at home. And as you can see, your answers are just perfect. They're just correct. Okay? So, and that's it. We've covered